Greetings everyone, what is up with me again, Tam Prime 1 with another video review for you. On this video review, we're taking a look at Fans Hobbies MB22 Skyflame. I must say this, real fast first, because I must say these first. I did have a video of MB22 Skyflame posted up on YouTube, but quite frankly, what I said, I thought my little crotch piece was missing. Well, the armored crotch piece was missing for the combined version. Well, you're not gonna believe this. I found it. I actually found the little crotch piece. I found it. It was. You're not gonna believe this. It was like taped on the bottom. I think of. No way. This is the top, not the bottom. Like it's taped on the bottom of Fans Hobby Sky. Oh, I see it right there. I see it right there. Hang on for one quick second. Let me get. It was taped on the bottom of this right here. It was taped right on the bottom of Skyflame's own little package right here, like well, of the plastic lining right there. So yeah, I'm surprised they actually put the this thing right below here. Not to mention they also included the battery as well. So yeah, I removed my video because I wanted to redo this video the right way. Also, I'm still going to say this, like I know we're all, I'm still pretty shaken up about Rachel Lillis passing. I'm still pretty shaken up about it. And quite frankly, like still my thoughts and prayers out to her friends, family, all the fan base out there. Thoughts and prayers on out to them. I'm hoping that they are getting through this as best as possible. Because I'll admit this, like I grew up with Rachel Lillis as Misty and pretty much Jessie, because like I'll admit this, I did not really know that she was Jessie until like sometime later on down the line. Well, I never knew about the voice actresses, but quite frankly, I knew that she definitely brought like Misty, Jessie, along with Maylene to life, along with various other characters. So yeah, we're definitely gonna miss her. But also, I almost forgot to also mention this. For on the shield piece right here, because I have to contact both TF Source and Fans Hobby, let them know I found the little piece right here. I found the little armored crotch piece right here. So yeah, I told them I think it went missing or something, because I honestly thought it fell off or what have you. But like, I'll show you this right there. These two little T-tabs will go right there. Just tap it right in here, and there you go. The R, and it does not fall out. I wonder. Oh wow. Okay, that stays in securely. That stays in fairly securely. So yeah, I have to contact them and get those issues dealt with right there. I have to tell them, like, don't worry about sending me a new one. I found the one that was sent with me. So yeah, well, right now let's go and take a quick look at MB22 Skyflame right here. And also, I love the reference to Skyfire right here. I've been calling him Skyflame. I love the reference. So taking a look at the box art right here. Very beautiful box art right there. Very nice and amazing detailing right there. I also love the fact they put Skyflame into his robot mode. Well, they normally do put all the characters into their robot modes on the box. And also I love the original Armada box right here. Well, it's supposed to represent the Armada box, as we all know. And also it says multi-modes right here. Mini robot included. Space shuttle mode, robot mode, excuse me, so I have a bit of gas right now. Combine mode with MB15. So yeah, there you have that. And also on this side of the box right here, you can see MB15 in its robot mode, ready for any kind of action. And it's also ready for any kind of action on this side as well in its robot mode. Down this bottom part right here, you can see the barcode along with the space shuttle form right here, and also how the little mini robot and the shield go underneath him as well. Not to mention on the top part of the box right here, you see the mini robot in both vehicle and robot, and also MP15 in his overall shuttle mode. Very nicely done. And on the back of the box right here, you can see all the product shots of him. Vehicle mode variations with MB20 along with Naval Commander and MB20 right there. And also combined with all three of them right there, shuttle, robot, combined mode with the legs, not the pants, the legs. I did talk with the guy on TS Source, and quite frankly, he and I both agreed that like if he's supposed to be the pants mode, he'd be pieces on the super mode legs. And also right up here you can see that See that, like right here, new docking system on wings for attaching various mini robots / vehicles. Luminous weapon with magnetic activated switch, and I actually found out they actually did include the battery. I don't know for sure if I mentioned that before, but they did include a battery. So yeah, they definitely did a really great job. So yeah, I still love the whole box detail right there. So let's go get that out of the way and take a quick look at NB15 real fast. Trying to stretch and reach around right there, taking a look at his spatial mode. I just love how he like represents Jetfire. Like I love all the detailing they put on him right here. But one of the downfalls of him is that there's no Minicom power link port right there. It would have been nice to put a Minicom power link port right there, but I don't think that they would have had enough room because of how big this thing is right here. And also, I find this bit of a downfall because like they didn't put like a bit of a switch right there to like activate this right down here. Or there wasn't enough room in the legs. I'll explain that later on. Sorry about that. There we go. Here we are. This is supposed to be like for a spatial mode right here, which I kind of find a little bit ridiculous because like you're supposed to pull these things out right here, so that way I think like gives them more like aerodynamics or something. I'm not for sure. But yeah, they did. But yeah, I do love the fact they did this right here with him. I'm going to keep these on out right here for the before we do the comparisons. Also, let's see. I'm going to go much like the original one. These things can come on out of the slots. So yeah, not for sure if this was intentional or this was on accident. But yeah, these things can come on out like from the original figure itself. Come on, there we go. They are. There you go. And now for the attachments, go ahead and take the mini robot right here, which I like to call like maybe comment or something. Maybe you can just comment on that one. I put them up right there. You put them right in there. There we go. A bit of a difference right there. A bit of a difference. Also down here is where the shield will go. Go and take the shield and just untap. Just fold this on out right here, all the way back, and this tab will go into that little lip right there. There you go. They are. And just take this right here, whole assembly. These two little tabs will go in those little slots right there. Tabs into the slots in his knees, and just I remember my friends saying, "Busting the kneecaps." That's whenever we were creating back in college. And there we go. Whoops. There we are. There you have that. And here he is in his little special mode with the shield and the mini robot. Very nicely done. Spins pretty well. And I do wish they would have made these things into rubber wheels over the plastic ones, because plastic ones don't really roll all that much right there. So yeah, you have all that right there. Let's just hope that, oh, come on. Oh boy. I forgot to glue this down. I'm not for sure if it would have been able to harden by now. Oh, and that came out. So yeah, I need to glue these things down properly. Just need to glue these things down properly. I'm going to go ahead and fix that up right there real fast. That's been an issue with me. I will admit that's been an issue with me right there, because like that is not wanting to stay up properly at all. My copy. Gotta go and plug that in right there. There we go. There we are. There we have that. And now I'm going to do a quick comparison with these two right here. See those two right there. You have that. Naval Commander's little minicon right there. You have that, and also X's little minicon. I'm having brain farts. I'm having some brain farts right now. So yeah, there you have that. And now for the transformation process for this little guy right here. I'm going to go ahead and do him first real fast. Go ahead and take his arms, bring him around back. Now the instructions aren't fully clear. I do have them right nearby, but they aren't fully clear on how to do this thing the right way. So I'm just going to do it like this right here. especially after I watched M. Gomez. Here we go. We have that. We have that right there. And bring this head on up right here. Now I'll say this, like whenever my father-in-law was cleaning up here, I think he might have tossed him on in, which caused this little earpiece to break off. I do not know where that one little earpiece could go to, but I'm not going to too much about it. Because my mom says if you worry about the tiniest of things, well, you haven't made. Which is true. Now rotate this around. But I'll have to say this, like I do want them to try and be careful with my collection, because like if something like this can easily happen, who knows what can happen to my other parts of my collection as well. So yeah, there you have that right there. Little mini robot in his little robot mode. Gonna put him off to the side. And now I'm also going to go ahead, take this right here, flip this back up underneath, because we're going to go ahead and do some comparisons real fast. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and take out the shield. Oh, whoops. I'll fix that up in a second. First things first, let's go ahead and push this thing back on right here. There we go. There we are. Now for comparisons, put the plastic on top of them. So here we have Armada Optimus Prime with him. Here we go. Along with Naval Commander. I decided not to use the trailer because the trailer is about as big as that one is. So yeah, you have that right there. There you go. Here he is with Energon Jetfire. So you guys can get an idea right there. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Oh boy, I need a bubble thing for these little tripods. Also, he is with X-Load, and also real fast, I'm going to do this with X-Load. Go ahead, plug this on in. Might have misaligned this a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh boy, hang on for a second. Uh-oh. Okay, now can we get that in there properly? Yes, we can, I think. There we go so far. There we go. There we are. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, take the shield, plug the shield back on right here. Now there's a couple of tabs right there, a couple of slots on X-Load. You can see them just right there. Now what you want to do is you want to try to tab these in as properly as possible. And there you have that. That's how you transport him on X-Load. There we go. I'm going to take out the shield again. And we have one more comparison real fast. Yep. There it goes. There we go. Come off to the side. Now for the original Armada Jetfire. See how these two look right here? Yeah, I will admit this thing is like the little piece right here is missing. I don't know where it is in that little tote. I'll have to look relatively soon. But yeah, look at how these are right there on the sides. Also, I just realized one thing. go. There we are. And from the back. So yeah, there you have that. Definitely a difference in these two right here, as the usual with the fans Avilan. So yeah, they have all that right there. Now for the transformation sequence for Sky Flame. Well, it's complicated, but also kind of simplistic at the same time. More complicated than anything else, pretty much. Now, so far these wings are already detached. So now what we're going to do is this. First things first, his feet right here, they will fold on down a bit, but also you want to take these thrusters right back here, push them on back, there you go, take his feet, rotate them on, fold them on down more, and just push these things on up right here. Do the same thing on this side right here, and also, let's not forget the little gun right there. There we go. Now what you want to do is push this on back right here. There you go, and fold this on down, and push it on up. Now fold, rotate down, same thing, pretty much. There you go, push it on up, and there you have that. Now, what you want to do next is this. We're gonna go ahead and start to take this little section right here, pull it right up and slide it on up, pull it on up and slide it on up. There we go so far. Now what we want to do right up in this section is plain and simple. Just go ahead and tab this section right here. Now you have a couple of tabs that do go into, now you have a couple of tabs right here that go into these little slots right up in there. So that way this can be in spatial mode. So now let's go ahead and take this right here, fold it on over. There we go, there we are. Now what you want to do is take these wings right here, bring them on out, and just rotate them on out right there. There we go. Now what you want to do with these side panels is bring them on out and pretty much like fold these right here. And these are on, I'll say this, these are on sliding joints, but you want to fold these things on out right there because you can see they're on a bit of a folding hinge. Now what we're going to do next is this. We're going to go ahead and take this right here, rotate this back, and bring this on back right here. Push this on up right there. Push that on in. There you go. Same thing on this side. Pull this little switch on back. Push it on up. Push on forward. And there you go. There we are. Now, there you have that. Go ahead, take this right. Now, I want to go ahead and do this real early. Take these things and rotate them on up right here. There you go. Now what you want to do with this piece right here, the cockpit section, the cockpit section, blah, I can't talk right now. There we go. What you want to do is untap these from both sides. Go ahead, take his arms, bring them on out right here. There we go. Now I'll still say this. I remember that as soon as they announced the moves right around Christmas same time, I had to put my dog down. I had to put my dog down. I was very saddened, and that was I rarely, it takes me a good while to cry, but putting my dog down, I was in tears throughout that day. But I think it was later on that same day, or it was one or 2 days prior, I found out that they had officially announced this guy right here. And I'm just like, you guys are so evil because you guys just gave us the best kind of present there is. You guys have just announced your project called Shuttle. Put that on down, push on down right there. There we go. There we have that. Now let's continue on with this. But yeah, I was very sad to know about that I had put my dog down. It was very sad for all of us, including my father. I could tell that he was pretty much crying. Well, he was. I could definitely tell he was crying that day. My wife even was saddened. But at least my daughter got to see him one last time. I'm glad that she did. Now, what you want to do right here is very simplistic. Just go ahead, push this thing on down, right there. Take this thing. This thing right here, you'll have comes up and over. The instructions literally tell you to bring it up and over like that right there. There we go. Now what you want to do is do the same thing on this side right here. Make sure this thing is pushed on down, and rotate this thing on up. Rotate this back a little. Put it on over and rotate it around. There we go. There we are. There you have that. Now, what we're going to do with this is very simplest. Now, what we're going to do right here is going to be a bit complicated. Oh boy. Now, rotate this on over. Bring this on forward. Now, let's go ahead and also bring these arms on up. Because right now we're also going to, I'm going to do this right here. We're going to have to pull this forward. You are going to now reveal his head right there. And well, before we do that right there, you want to take his head, rotate it on up right here, rotate this, rotate his head around. There you go. What you want to do is right back here, this thing, push it on up. You're going to make sure it goes all the way on up, and there we go. So far, take his head, bring it forward, and there we go. Now I'm going to take this whole assembly. Now this is a pretty tricky situation right here. What you want to do is you want to try and take this thing, push it back all the way back in to right here. Now I'll say this is like really complicated to do, really complicated to do. Also, almost forgot to do this again. Take this and pull this waist assembly on down. There you go. Now what you want to do is push this on back and push this on into place and tap this in. There we go. We are. Let's go and pull this on. Let's go and slide these on down. Get bit to get them on out of the way. Now let's try that again. I do wish they would have made this easier on all of us. I do wish they would have made it easier on all of us. So far, so good. Now I'll take his. Let's go and take his arm. I'm going to go ahead and take him off. Pull him on out. Rotate him around. There we go. There we are. There you go. Rotate that. Rotate that right there. Bring this arm on out. Rotate this around. And rotate his arm on down. Rotate his fist on down. Rotate this on around. There you go. There we are. Now what we're gonna do is now this part, I'll still admit this is very complicated. Now try and tab. Now you want to try and tab his chest piece into place. Do not do that. Do not do that, please. Oh boy. Also, how much battery life do I have left? Okay, I got plenty of battery life. This is my old phone that I'm using. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go and take this. Now, I'm going to try to push this in properly. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, that came off again. Whoopsies. Like that. There you go. Yeah, as I said, this is complicated right here. This is pretty complicated right here. Push. Come on. Uh-oh. Came off again. This piece came off once again. Like, I don't know. Might just have to do this off camera. Hang on. Okay, now got that taken care of with. more or less. Here we go. Now what we're going to do is take this wing right here. Rotate this wing on up. I'll take this wing right here, other wing right here. Rotate this wing on up, right. Up, right, there we go. I'm thinking correct. Now, if I'm thinking correctly, I think. Oh yeah. Also, I want to point this one out right here. These things right in here, you have to make sure they're aligned up properly. I'm not for sure of how well I can show it to you guys. Kind of, that line down there needs to be aligned up properly in order for him to transform into his shuttle mode. So that, because like, if you don't have it done properly right there, it's not going to be done properly for the shuttle mode. Hang on for a second. I want to move this on back. I'm not for sure if the instructions clearly say that, but I want to go and move this on back. All right, so there we go. There we are. And there we have that. There he is. And here we have Skyflame in his little robot mode. I must say this. They definitely did a fantastic job of it. Oh, nice pose. I did a nice pose on accident. A nice little pose on accident. But yeah. The instructions, I'll say this, like when transforming him into his little jet mode for his little wings, it does need to put him back behind. Does need to put him behind. Okay, so that's good. We're good to go. I have 3 instructions. I don't care. Oh, also, I'm almost forgetting one little area. Go, and there we are. There you have that. So yeah, Skyflame in his robot mode, very brilliantly done. I do love the entire mode right here. Well, the entire mode of his new robot mode right here, very nicely done right there. And also, just kidding, with this little blaster, you have to take this little piece off right here. Like let's see here, so I can find you have to make sure you align it up properly with the thing inside of there. If I can get this thing out right here. There it goes. Yeah, right there is the little light, and it is magnet activated by this little thing right here. So what you want to do is poke. There you go. You have that little bit right there. Make sure. Also, I'm going to show you all this right here. These two posts, the 2 posts that you see right there, you can only see one of them. There's 2 posts right there. Make sure you align it up properly with this right here. There you go. And take this, we'll rotate it on downwards. Bring up the hand. And there we go. There we have that. There you go. Now as for his shield, just rotate this thing out right here. There you go. What you want to do is bring up his other fist, open it up, put this right into here, and you want to take that little, there we go, close enough. Oh boy. There we are. There we go. And there you have that. There is Skyflame now ready for action to fight the Decepticons. Bang, 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 bang. And I love the fact they did this right here with a little chest. Brilliantly done. Love that right there. So yeah. Also, to deactivate it, all you have to do is just take this piece off again. Magnet right there. There you go. Put this right here. I wonder if I have enough right now for my version of I wonder if I have enough batteries for my version of Commander Stars. There we go. Brain farts. Oh yeah, that right there. Also, now I was going to take this on out right here so we can see how well articulated he is. Same thing with this side right here. Articulation wise, you all can see us so that he again go up and down, especially with his elbow right here, thigh swivel right there, bend at the knee. Love how they have that right there. Doesn't look like there's a huge gap in there at all. Also, you can pretty much, like, he can kind of do the splits right here. You can kind of do the splits, but not fully. Bit of, well, only ankle tilters right there and a little bit right here. Love that right there. And also, you can turn his head, go up and down, and this thing is now loose again. That part right there, I will admit, is very, very complicated. Very, very complicated. So yeah, there you have all that right there. and still beautifully done for this overall robot mode. And I also love how they changed up his back as well, because like you can definitely tell the difference in his back, and that should not go down. That needs to stay up right there, because that stays up for his robot mode. Makes him look taller. Makes him look taller. There we have that. So now let's go ahead and do some comparisons real fast. Here he is once again with our, we'll push him on back. Here he is with Armada Optimus Prime, along with Naval Commander. There we go. Also, he is with, hang on for a second, I want to configure this little mini robot into his little head mode real fast. Only takes 1 little second. Doing this guy right here. There you go. Just gonna do like a lazy way to do it. He is next to X-Load in his robot mode. Hey, how you doing, X-Load? Doing fine, how about you? Pretty sweet. Boom. Fist bump. There you go. And also he is with Energon Jetfire. There you go. We have that. He is with, oh, lovely! X-Load fell all the way down. Trying to grab this guy up. So yeah, here he is with the original Jetfire from Armada. I know that is very weird right there. I'll see if I can find the little piece downstairs relatively soon. But yeah, here he is right next to the original Jetfire. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Definitely see all the differences. Now, I did not include the missiles because I did not think the missiles were actually needed for this guy right here. But yeah, there we have that. And now, let's see here. Was that all of it? I think, oh wait, I almost forgot. The shields. The shields. See how they differentiate right there. See how they differentiate. Also, the blasters. Here are the blasters. There you go. They are. Minor difference. Minor difference. Okay, they have that right there. Now, for the Power Links version, I'm going to say this right fast. Let's see here. With Naval Commander right here, I'm going to just give me 1 quick second. I'm going to go ahead and semi-transform him. Go with the camera real fast. And here he is semi-transformed. So what I want to do is this. I'm going to take his shield. I'm going to power link his, well, first thing first, let's take this thing off for him right here. There we go. Take his shield, power link his shield onto right here. You need to have, and also if you're wondering, you need to have these two out right here, because if they're in, well, I'll show you in a second, because I have to take this off again. Now you can put that right there. Take this thing right here. You can power. You can now the way to do this, slots right there and right up there, and a couple of tabs. Run right there and run right down here. Take this. There we go. Link that up right there, and pew! He's ready. He flies up into the air to power link with this guy right here. So let's go ahead and transform. But first things first, one thing I almost forgot to do is little mini concept comparison. Here's the little mini robot with, wow, you can definitely see how big he is compared to him. And here is mini spark plug, the mini robot spark plug. Focus, please. Focus. Focus. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, he's definitely taller than him. And also, here's the original version right next to him. He's definitely a bit taller than him. There we go. There we are. Now, for the combine mode with him, first things first, we're going to go ahead and close up his little chest piece right here. Close that up right there. Now, what we're going to do is this. Well, let's see here. First things first, I'm going to try to transform him a bit off camera, so that way it's not too much, because like I'll admit this is it's a bit of a pain to transform him, but you know, it's a bit of a pain to transform him into his little race mode. So hang on for a second. Okay, so far so good. He's now pretty much in his configured mode right there. So I want to push this thing. Well, I'm not going to push it on down just yet. If it falls down, it falls down. I'm not going to mess with it too much. Now it's going to push these arms back on up in here, because yeah, the transformation process is a bit complicated doing like the lower legs mode. I don't know why a lot of people say pants. Like seriously, these are not pants. These are like if these are pants, these would be coming off in pieces and attaching to the trailer. So yeah, here we go so far. Now what we want to do right here is plain and simple, push this on back, pull this on down. Here we go, pull this on. No, wait, keep this on up. Keep that on up. That's my mistake. That's my mistake right there. Keep that on up. Now what we're going to do with this is going to go and take this, pull it out, pull this on down, push it out in, out, down. This always confuses me sometimes. This always confuses. Okay, so maybe what's in there? Okay, okay, hang on for a second. I'm going to try pushing that. There we go. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. Push that out in. There we go. So far so good. Now, I'm gonna fold these on down right here to tab in onto the sides. Come on, there we go. There we go. We are. Now, I'm going to take this right here. Now, we're not going to tab this in. We're going to go and take this. Oh, hang on for a second. I need to slide this on down a little bit more. There we go. Take this, secure it as much as possible. Rotate this around. Rotate this whole assembly around, because you're rotating the chest piece right. The waist piece right here. There we go. Bring that up and around, and rotate this around. There we have that. Take this. Untap that, and you can see Skyflame's own little face right there. His own little face. There you go. We have that. What you want to do with these is very simple. Rotate these around. Rotate them. There you go. Now you can do it either way, either while they're rotated on up or rotated on down. There we go. We have that. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and here we go. Take Naval Commander. Now we're going to go ahead and detach this right here. We're going to detach this right here again because of this. Like, I think this is the best way I can easily get this to configure properly. There we go. This around. There we go. Tab that into place. Right to there. What we're going to do is like take this thing right here, rotate this thing back around. As we all know, take that back around as well. Good boy. Sometimes these things want to fight me a lot more than they want to work with me. That's very irritating. Now I know these things can tab onto the rocket boosters down there, well, onto the wings down there, but I prefer to have them right here. So far so good. Now I'm trying my best to get this right here into place. There it goes. Finally got it lined up properly. Now what we want to do next is untap these sections right here, rotate this around, rotate this around as well, tab this into right here, if at all possible. There we go. There we have that. Angle those on up a little bit right here, and just rotate this and tab that into right there, if at all possible. There you go. Bring this on down. I don't know why I'm doing this whole assembly since you already know how to do this right here. I forgot to transform this guy off camera. There we go. Here we go. Go. Now, let's see here. Pull this one out right here. Now that's why you want to detach that, because this thing has to come down. And if this thing is on here, there is like, I haven't really tested on. Oh yeah, also with these things up here, if you try to put this on up here, that will block it. So yeah, you want to have that float on out. Put this back on right there. Rotate these all around. Still, why did I even do it like this? Why did I even do it like this? I have no idea why. There we go. Well, probably because I want to show you guys how you had to remove this piece right here for the how to assemble it properly. So far, so good. Now what we want to do is take this, bring this forward, power link him with Sky Flame, bring out the arms a little bit, and just push these things down and have that into place. There we go. Very securely, very securely. There we are. Stay, thank you. And also for this one little piece right here, open this. There we go. We are. Take this. Now this has it to where you can have more movement with the legs. Have it right here. And there you go. We are. Now, here's the PowerLink version of Naval Commander with Skyflame. And I'm beginning to wonder how this got behind right there. I'm beginning to wonder that, because I'm going to try to do the same thing with this side right here. And there we go. There we go. So far. And there we have them combined into one. Naval Commander and Skyflame combined into their jet convoy. Now I must say this. Like, wow, they definitely did a fantastic job with him right here. Right down here, you can definitely tell, like, you can like pretty much move his legs on out right here, back right there, with a little bit of movement from right there. Also, bend at the knee right there, swivel at the leg right there, and as you all know right there. But yeah, brilliantly done. Love how they executed this. Amazing work, fans. Hobby, amazing work. Also, real fast, I did want to do this, but I forgot to do this earlier. Brief size comparison. The trailer is a bit taller. It's just a little bit taller than Sky Flame right there in his little legs mode. But yeah, other than that, really fantastic job on this guy right here. Really amazing workmanship on this guy. There we go. There we are. Just going to rotate his arms around. Woo boy, there we are. He's ready for action. He's ready for some action to fight the Decepticons. So yeah, very amazingly well done. I do love the overall look of this guy right here. Brilliantly made right there. Brilliantly made. Also, you guys can definitely tell, like, they made sure the arms just go right back here with the main body, whilst the legs are just down here, like as just legs, as we all know. Very nice, really beautifully done. A little quick comparison with the original PowerLink version of brain farts. I'm having brain farts again. Sorry about that. Definitely some brain farts right there. But yeah, both jet convoys side by side. He's a wee bit taller, just a hair taller. But yeah, you can definitely see like all the differences. Side. The back. So yeah, really greatly done. Love what they did with this guy right here. Also love this guy, but also love this guy. I love them both. And also you can definitely see like the differences in the right down here in the crotch areas. Like this is definitely open. This is more closed on end, which shows that they were literally, I think they were literally showing like the more of a merge rather than separation of the two. But yeah, amazingly well done, fans hobby. But yeah, like I pretty much say like that's pretty much it for the entire video review of this guy right here, because like wow, I definitely recommend getting all three of these guys right here. And if you want to grab them on up, they are on TF Source along with Big Bad Toy Store. Definitely probably SureZStore.com along with multiple other websites. There's probably might be some on eBay as well. I have found a naval commander on there whenever I was trying to look for another one. Oh boy, let me just say this, like I'm glad that they re-released him. But yeah, I do love what they did with him overall. So yeah, if you guys want to grab him on up, go to TF Source, Big Bad Toy Store, any other website that you know that will have him. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Wishmaker. Check me out on my social media pages such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And also, check out my Temple Gaming channel. And until next one, I'm Temple and I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out!